Hey, I'm Mike Wang, and to honor the season of giving, we're giving you some expert tips. We asked the community what topic we should next, and you voted for pick and roll. The pick and roll is one of the most fundamental, and it can take your next level. So here you go. To call a screen, press and hold the left bumper. While holding the left bumper, you can press the right bumper to make your screener either roll or fade. If you want to run the traditional pick and roll, use roll and hit your cutting big man for a dunk. But if you want your screener to go for a jumper, use fade to hit him for a pick and pop. You can also choose which direction you want the screen to come from by
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It's K-Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma, and Harrell's in at the center, filling out the middle. For the Nets, we've got the Doctor. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Higgs, and it's York in at the 5 down low. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Beal. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot is long. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Doctor.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now here's Harrell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Harrell.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Pass to KD. Shoots over Kuzma. The shot by KD. No good. Here's Washington now. And Kuzma slams it in.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Here's the Doctor. Dinwiddie covering. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Dinwiddie right side. Got a hand on it. Dinwiddie with the steal. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Shot from the wing. Outside for Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Doctor. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
Now here is Harris. Down low, the doctor, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Dinwiddie with it, guarded now by Durant. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. They get a hand on it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Wizards on D. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for the doctor. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Beal dishes to Avdia. Clock at 6. Pass to Harrell. From deep. Ball's knocked loose.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Durant. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. The doctor passes to Durant. Fires for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. He talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Assist, Denny Avdia.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's the doctor. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Griffin comes in for Bruce Brown. And it's Mills in for Harris. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Thomas Bryant comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dinwiddie. And so it's Brooklyn with it after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Going inside, York. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Wizards with possession. Outside Bryant. to Beal. To the inside. Bryant's shot is off. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's the doctor. He has 6 with the drive. The pass to Mills. Here's the doctor. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Doctor's got 8.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's the doctor. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here.
Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
1:37 left to play here in the first. It's good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Beal, that's for 2. Brooklyn with the rebound. Doc's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Hachimura with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Here's Beal. Aldridge with some nice D. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Hachimura. Rebounded by Gafford. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Passes to the doctor. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. It's tipped.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's the drive. Oh. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Beal deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front, up 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 1. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Caldwell Pope. Thomas Bryant is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Beal in at the point. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Washington shooting 47%, pretty solid. The shot will not fall, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Beal. Shoots it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 18 points for the doctor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's the doctor, defended by Bryant. Now here's Mills. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Washington trailing. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud.
KD checked in for the Nets. Harris. The doctor passes to Durant. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. A 35-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
Just 2 to shoot. Harris with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Pass to the doctor. Right side, Kevin Durant. It's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
In the corner, it's Harris. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And here is Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Beal with it, picked up by Brown. Beal drives in, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Beal with the steal. And again, Washington, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here is Hachimura, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Beal. It's trailed by 6. Kevin Durant, and Durant gets double teamed. KD on the wing. Aldridge, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's the doctor. Dinwiddie covering. From deep. Good on the triple. Doctor's got 7 points for the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Beal. 35 points for him last game against Indiana.
Well, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Here's the Doctor. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. And now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
Well, with his combination of length and timing and athleticism, Kevin Durant is eating the glass right now.
Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. To the middle. Can they get it? And Bryant slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Bryant. He kicks it to Beal. Shoots over Brown. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now, here's Avdia. Aldridge is covering. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And Bryant kicks to Beal. The Wizards with another miss. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. And I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they help keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's the doctor. And there's Doc. And it's Harris in at the two-guard spot.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Nets trail by 5. He takes it in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
So it's the Wizards now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it to Harrell. Tries yet again. And another miss by Washington.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's the Doctor, guarded by Kuzma. Doc the pass to the Doctor. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Second chance effort, and they pick up 2. 8 points for Doc.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Beal against Harris. Looking to get back on track here. And Beal lays it in. Beal's got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The Doctor passes to Durant. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. They lead by 1. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's the Doctor. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wizards passing it around. Harris against Beal.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Durant down low. He's against Kuzma. Harris passes to the Doctor. 4 on the clock. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Kuzma. KD can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Kuzma. That one falls.
Kuzma.
And the Wizards lead by 5.
And we talk about Kuzma's mobility at his position. They're using it well to burn the deep.
Here's the Doctor. Let's keep it alive.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Wizards leading by 3. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by KD. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bembry in for Bruce Brown. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Wizards. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Doctor. He's got 23. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Beal. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Nets trail by 3. Here's the doctor. And too long on the shot. Tipped away. The pass to York. Here's the doctor. For the tie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Washington, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now here's Beal. D right on him. Five on the clock. Here's Harrell. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Montrezl Harrell, such a sharp defensive player, reads the opponent and sends it back.
Washington calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to...
The Wizards have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Rui Hachimura with one shot.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And it's always exciting to see a developing talent like Rui Hachimura.
There's no doubt, because the growth we've seen from him has been so encouraging. This guy works on himself, looks to improve his skill set, and you only hope the stat line continues to improve.
Here's Washington. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Dinwiddie against KD. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Bryant dishes to Beal. For 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The doctor passes to KD. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Hachimura. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Over Bryant. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Beal. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out front as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Daniel Gafford is out there with Bryant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Beal.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Griffin with the steal. Passes it to the doctor. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's KD. Bryant with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good. Beal.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that...
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Wizards leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Ryan against Durant. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Last one here tonight. High post shot. KD can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Beal can't get it to go. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Harris is checked in for Blake Griffin. Harrell, he's checked in for Washington. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Thomas Bryant. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Washington. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Washington with it. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. Inside. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. And it's 8 points for Montrezl Harrell. Here he goes. Oh!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Dinwiddie with it. Kuzma outside. The 9-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. And the
on the defensive end, they made that all too easy for him.
Fades and shoots. Bullseye. And that's 31 points for the Doctor.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Dinwiddie trying to get open as Kuzma. The shot, no good. Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to the Doctor. 8 points for the Doctor. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Harrell. It's Beal on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Doc, he's checked in for the Nets.